All the condolences and just tell me what transpired.
Yes, I was called to the police station. I went there and I spoke to a detective named Mr. Archer. Mr. Archer informed me of what my son was taken up for. All this time my son was trying to speak to me and they refused to allow him to speak to me. After then, Mr. Archer told me he was going to arrest my son. He grabbed him by his pants, pulled him up and had him tipping on his toes, dragged him down inside the corridor, down in the back. I could hear my son shouting to the top of his voice. Then about 10 or 15 minutes later, he came back up, took me into what would have to be his office, and he spoke to me. In the process of speaking to me, he told me that he had to hit my son. And then he offered me a ride home. And when I came home, it was about sometime after 2. Then Mr. Archer later on came back to my house about an hour after and informed me that my son had committed suicide and that he had died. I waited till my brother came and I left then and went with my family down to the station. And when I got there, they told us to sit down, that there's some person belonging to them was had to take pictures first. And when we did go inside, my son was laying down there like he was sleeping. He had on only his brief and his shirt, a black v-neck sleeveless shirt. And I laid down on him and I touched his face. I swing it around. I put my hand on the back of his body. There were no marks on his neck. There was no kind of marks on his body. I turned and I asked them, how did my son hang himself? They showed me rails up to a wall. And I asked them how he got up there. And they said that he came on top of a chair and no chair was in there. And then I was told to go back outside and sit down to wait for counseling from their department. Eventually, I would say about an hour, 2 hours after, Inspector, I can't remember his name, he came in and he told us about the counseling and then we left.
Okay, I won't keep you long. I know this is a hard time for you. What do you want right now? What do you need right now?
I want justice for my son. I need to find out why my son went in their life and came back out in a body bag in Tucson funeral home. And I want answers from Ariel Graphic. I want from the DDP. I want from the Commissioner of Police, and I want answers from my parliamentarian, David Estwick. I want him to come and see me. I want answers, and I would like the other victims that have lost their family down there, and they have said that they had committed suicide. I want them to come forward and be one and let this thing stop. It has to be stopped. My son was not a violent person. My son had no right there that way because he did not do anything to nobody, no one.
Was he having any problems? Was he having any mental health issues?
He never had no mental health issues, no.
Okay, you have anything to say, sir?
The issue is that it was a family affair.
It was
a pure domesticated problem.
Affair.
And I thought that it was handled in a very poor manner. I'm puzzled to know why and how Corey could have lost his life just for a simple matter like that.
Because if he
To me,
knew,
it's
he
still
knew it was my nephew, and all he had to do up to now, he had said, is your nephew, is a family member, are you still going to press charges? We would have told him no, because whatever was stolen cannot be more value than my son's life. It cannot be, and we are not a family like that.